Mann Act situation is prosecuted and then sent to jail for the Mann Act conviction. Now, per their source, it's typically not the Johns that are prosecuted under the Mann Act. So because of this, the defense is going to argue that this is a selective prosecution. They've already kind of been yelling that by saying that Diddy was targeted by the government allegedly. And they'll try and argue that y'all are just throwing a book at him.
Hey, that's what I've been saying, because usually in this case, the John does not get more time than the prostitute and the pimp. But in this situation, the John, the prostitute was got immunity. Pretty much the pimp got immunity, which is the service. And
These
now
people got immunity?
Yes, that's why they were able to speak.
Oh, I didn't know that.
There was a bunch of people on the stand that got immunity. Yes.
So he was the only one that got charged, which seems crazy because he has the sex problem, but he was still able to get the stuff.
Well, yes.
And all that.
Well, if when you get to the sentencing on October 3rd, and there will be a pre-sentencing report that'll be submitted on August 29th that the prosecutors and the defense can weigh in on. If they are unable to provide these cases, that's something that his team obviously is going to lean in on because they're trying to figure out the timing. And when October 3rd hits, he'll be at about like a year of time served because he was arrested back in like September, I believe it was September. And the reason why that's important is because prosecutors are saying, okay, we think that he should be getting anywhere from 51 to 63 months, which is 4 to 5 years. Defense is arguing 21 to 27 months, so that's a little bit over 2 years. But a lot of reports that I've been seeing are predicting that it'll be less than 2 years with the time served. It'll be less than 2 years, and that he could potentially be what they're predicting is he could be coming home by Thanksgiving or Christmas. If everything goes the way that the prosecution is trying to line this up.
I don't think I've ever heard of somebody.
You mean if everything goes away.
I'm sorry, the way that the defense is trying to line this up. Yes,
you want him to get the maximum.
Yeah, and the maximum carries up to 20 years. It's 10 years per count, but I don't think that there's anybody that believes that that's going to happen, though.
Yeah, I think they've been trying to find somebody. I don't think we've ever heard of somebody first time purchasing a prostitute and getting 10 years. I don't think that's ever been on any books for a first-time offender to pay for a prostitute and get 10 years. That seems like they're trying to throw the book at Diddy.
All I hear is trouble is easy to get into and hard to get out of. And Diddy has spent a whole bunch of money because he got a habit of prostitutes and drugs. Once again, change your damn habits, people. Okay.
Crazy.
All right, we can sit here and make up all the excuses we want and, come up with all the scenarios we want. He would not be in this situation if it wasn't for his own poor choice.
It's true. It's absolutely positively wrong. He was guilty, but even though he made the wrong choices, he should not be getting 10 years for those wrong choices. Like, it has to be a fair judicial system. Has to be.
Black people have been saying that since the beginning of time.
I was literally about to say, well, we've been screaming at the hilltop.
It's facts.
I love when y'all sit up here and talk about how things are supposed to be, but don't want to talk about how things are.
No, you're right. But 10 years for hiring a prostitute is crazy. When the prostitute and the escort service, nothing, and the other people that hired the prostitute gets nothing.
But also,